I think that it is no secret that there is a much grander vision at play in that Life by You will likely not be a singular game, but be the start of a franchise much like The Sims. As far as gaming franchises go, The Sims has a pretty extensive set of expansion packs to continue the player's experience. And today I want to share on what I would like to see offered as an expansion pack in the Life by You franchise. My name is Michael, and welcome back to Sovereign Gaming. I have been waiting for a true next iteration of life simulation games since The Sims 3. And to me, Life by You honestly fits the bill, and it looks great. I think that what makes it such an intriguing game is that there are so many options to customize your playstyle, and I am excited to see what kinds of expansion packs and DLC will be in the works to fill out the franchise. Please note that this is just a video sharing my opinion. I obviously don't have any insider information or anything crazy like that. I'm just sharing my speculations and wish list. So let's begin. My first choice for an expansion pack in the franchise is admittedly a very obvious choice, and that would be an expansion pack that features seasons and weather. I think that by taking the time to create an extensive expansion pack focused on seasons and weather would be a very good thing for the Life by You franchise, since they could take the time and resources to really get it right. In my opinion, what makes seasons and weather such a success in the Sims franchise is that no matter which iteration, seasons and weather will influence how the gamer plays their world in a good way. So for me, this was especially evident in The Sims 3 and The Sims 4, where there were seasonal events that occurred as each season changes over, and it affected everybody in your world. In The Sims 3, we had the season festival lot, and in The Sims 4, there were holidays that you could customize. And what I would like to see in Life by You is a more refined take on seasons and weather, really taking the gameplay experience to the next level. For example, I think that creating custom holidays in The Sims 4 was an excellent concept, and I would like for that to be carried over into a weather or seasons expansion pack. Granted, I do realize that there is an event creator in the base game, but it would be nice to get some larger seasonal events like we see in The Sims 3 and The Sims 4, and they can even expand that tool even further in that kind of an expansion pack featuring seasons and weather. Ideally, I would also like to see some sort of a climate system that we can set for our worlds. For example, if we are playing in a desert or a tropical world, then winter is actually going to look very different from a temperate climate. Or if we are playing in a region based off the Pacific Northwest, then for winter, we might actually opt to make it a lot more rainy and gloomy. I just want more controls on weather and climate, and I think that Paradox would be able to deliver on that small ask for. The next expansion pack on my wish list is actually a downtown themed expansion pack like The Sims 2 Nightlife or The Sims 3 Late Night. And the reason why this one makes my list is that I feel like Paradox can go absolutely hard on the features that an urban landscape themed expansion pack can offer. So for example, like if apartments or multi-household residential lots aren't added in the base game, then I would definitely like to see those kinds of lots added into an urban living style expansion pack for this iteration. And just from a building standpoint, I think that it would be awesome to have true mixed-use lots available in an urban-style expansion pack, such as having retail on the ground floor and residential or office on the upper floors. This would be a game changer and actually truly one of its only kind in life simulation games, and I would like to see Life by You take on that challenge and offer that gameplay to the players. We already know that you can build up to 12 floors according to a documented interview, and so I would also propose that this would be the appropriate expansion pack to increase the floor limit. When I was playing The Sims, I was actually a fan of the shell skyscrapers since I knew that there was no way one could fill up those floors in the game. However, in Life by You, we could very well fill up each floor of a taller building with some sort of purpose if we wanted to. Granted, this new floor limit would have to be balanced like crazy in order to make it work, but I do think that this could be within the scope of reason. And what would that floor level limit be? Well, I'm thinking maybe 20 floors or maybe even 30 floors. but what do you think would be an appropriate level of floors to increase to in this kind of an expansion pack? Comment below with your answer. And do you remember that bus that we saw in the announcement trailer? Well, if public transit is in the base game, then wouldn't it make sense for the public transit options to expand as well for an urban style expansion pack? Now, I know that this isn't a city builder, but it would be nothing short of groundbreaking if a game of this magnitude was able to fit in a metro and a tram system of some sort just to kind of expand on it. The last expansion pack on my wish list for today would be for a super detailed vacation pack. Now, I won't get into the destinations because I actually care more about the logistics and how our Life by You humans are actually going to get to the destinations. And I hate to say this, but I kind of feel like there is no other way to convey traveling in gameplay other than using a loading screen. Otherwise, our worlds are going to expand to a point beyond management, in my opinion. Anyways, an additional set of destinations that I would like added into a vacation style expansion pack are the other worlds or towns that you are playing right now. So for example, your active family could visit the worlds you're playing in another save file and stay at the boutique hotel there or the hotel system there. That to me would be very interesting, as it could encourage players to design their worlds to accommodate out-of-town guests comfortably, and it can also be used for really great storytelling elements. My point of making a vacation-themed expansion pack on my wish list options here is that I would actually like Paradox to take this theme to where EA has never gone before, and that is to expand the travel aspect of it. What do I mean by that? Well, in order to get to a vacation destination, you either have to drive, fly, or arrive by sea. And it's the flying and sailing that would be gameplay that I would be floored if Paradox tries to emulate those travel types in a vacation style expansion pack. And yes, I am suggesting that I would like to see airports and cruise ships as part of this franchise. And if cruise ships need to be introduced as a separate expansion pack, then I'm totally fine with that too, as that would be a very in-depth form of travel. But instead of giving us the same experience of teleporting our Life by You humans to a foreign destination like we got with the Sims franchise, I would like to have new gameplay that introduces us to new experiences, such as playing with airports and cruise ships, or perhaps even taking a road trip somewhere. As I mentioned throughout today's video, I think that each expansion pack has to offer new gameplay that the players themselves couldn't create with the mods offered in Life by You, which is why I have shared my top 3 expansion pack wish list, and I may continue to share it as the game is coming out this September. I want to know what you have to think about Life by You becoming a franchise offering expansion packs. Do you want new gameplay experiences, or would you prefer playing something more familiar, or maybe a mix of both? What direction do you think the Life by You franchise should take when it comes to expansion packs and DLC? And is there an idea of mine that you would like to expand upon? Or perhaps there's something new that you'd like to suggest? Anyways, leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and let's have a little chat about it in the comment section. But until next time, I just want to thank you again for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to like and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.